have surgery on this. Now, my surgeon says I'm gonna be on the shelf for a little bit. So I hope the hospital has the tools and they can get in there and figure this thing out. And the gore the surgeon's gonna go through on my surgery today compared to what I do to Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre. All three of you are gonna get these hands.
That's like if those hands even work after his surgery. Braun Strowman will be medically cleared to compete at TLC. If they want to be on the right side of history or the wrong side of history. And I will remember which superstar stood by me. So everybody in that locker room, turn on the lights right now or somebody is getting fired. Hello, I am Elias. That follows me everywhere I go, but for some reason, and that is that WWE stands for general manager, and I can't think of anything worse. I mean, Drake Maverick pissed himself, and he would do a better job. Sometimes I refer to him as Bobby Trashley. Oh, Baron, if you do the whole world a favor and shut your mouth. But why you always bent over with Lio Rush pointing at your ass and feeling down on your luck? Know that it could get worse. Said Bobby Lashley sucks. Said, there we go.
How bad? Lashley goes one-on-one with Elias. It's live. It is Lashley versus Elias one-on-one. The problem for Elias is the fact that Axe is severely lacking in the intellect department. Why on earth would you play a song by anybody? Elias not intimidated either, is he? Let's be honest, Lashley belongs in Paris, in the Louvre.
We did have Lio Rush say that this man is art.
Uses power here against Elias. Waistlock takedown with a...
Being a coward. And Graves, if you don't think that this is corporate corruption, I don't know.
Where maybe before Strowman was attacked and injured. So you have to wonder what's going to cancel the World Series. Elias right into Lashley. Stated the obvious. You can either be on the right side of history as the Scottish psychopath Joe McIntyre. I'm using my platform to claim it. Lio Rush has opened Pandora's box now that Bobby Lashley fighting back here in this matchup. Oh, and he drives Lashley into the corner. Oh, neither will Lashley. Elias out there and the referee's in. I mean, if the referee says it, we'll get into that in a moment for Elias. But, guys, Elias in good shape right now. It's got to be intimidating for Elias to have. And now Elias with that knee right to the face. And he take out Lashley here. There's the elbow to the chest. Here's the cut. No, wait a minute. Rush just pulled the official.
Since you so rudely cut me off when I was talking, it is a no disqualifications match.
Baron Corbin, he's still had the opportunity to make the official announcement. Side of your screen is the official pulled out of the ring by Lio Rush. Control this match with Corbin out here.
This is embarrassing to the institution.
Now what? It's no disqualification and McIntyre. And from behind, Corbin. And again. Steel chair. Oh, shades of last week. This is simply the price Elias has to... You can go with the flow. You can go along to get along. Oh, my God.
Of Monday Night Raw. Watching the back.
Claymore kick. And we are not through yet. Will not end well. A slam out of the steps. To Drew McIntyre taking a page out of Braun Strowman's book.
There you go.
This is a disturbing abuse of power. Lashley just... A nonchalant cover on a beat. This trio laying Elias down with a steel chair shot to the spine. Of the brutality. Well, Baron Corbin said earlier tonight, side of history. It's apparent that Baron put the wound of Braun Strowman. Lashley spearing him, and the right side looks pretty damn attractive right now. It's one of his biggest dissenters, one of his biggest critics.
That's Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. It's all going down tonight.
And we see the return. It's not for the faint of heart. We'll take a look at this unsettling video.
That was very impressive.
Well, actually, as general manager-elect, you can see I have a ton on my plate. If you could oversee the entire women's division, that'd be great. You look good,
I look good. It's that simple.
For Raw tonight, in the toxic dump that is Milwaukee, but I know that he is relieved. Why else would he feel so safe? First of all, it's flu season, and I just don't want to risk coming out there and body odor, your greasy, fat little hands pawing at me. It's revolting. Ebola or whatever it is, diseases you all are carrying. Distemper, right? And the next one's rabies. Go to Houston next week without my rabies shot. Seth Rollins, there is no shower that is in your soul. You are a lost cause, compadre, out of your misery. For good.
Live on the WWE Network. With the Lucha House Party.
Hello, Penelope.
And the other one's Basura and Estupido.
We got it, Cole.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. When the ring announcer finished explaining what Lucha House rules are, but you three Luchas don't respect tradition, do you?
Be an occasional golf clap when you see a pair as good as Dash and myself. What I'm talking about. So tonight, that's why we demanded this rematch.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match will be competed under Lucha House rules.
And Dash Wilder starting off this matchup, went for the hip toss, penalty for the deep arm drag. And there's the drop kick.
I want to move forward, kind of advance the spot.
Oh! Check this out. Oh! Masterful Lucha. Oh! And Dawson again. Gory special. Dash and Dawson could be massive stars in the world. It's on his feet. There was no tag made. It's able to get out of the blocks in this match. I've lost track. Who's legal? It doesn't matter. Rules. The Lucha House Party wins again.
They're on to something here, no question. Look at this party. You don't want to be a part of
And all the greats. This is not okay.
history. Nia Jax will educate the WWE Universe and Ronda Rousey.
Challenger to the Raw Women's Championship. Evolution pay-per-view event, the first all-women's pay-per-view event. It's going to be a tough one for Ronda. Question of the situation has certainly...
I know the Raw roster is thankful for me. The sole survivor at Survivor Series and leading Team Raw to victory is breaking Becky Lynch's face. I guess the man was no match for the face breaker. You know, she came to WWE on top of the world, but ever since then, her career's kind of taken a downhill run. The irresistible force. Why don't we take a look? That was so good. I mean, that is actually where Ronda's downfall began. I mean, I'll give it to Ronda. She took a beating like a champion. I think she said that. A true champion fights through sickness and in health. A true champion is the best on her worst day. When she faces me at TLC. Oh, come on. I won the Battle Royal at Evolution. Belongs to me. And you know what? I think I want to go back and get my title, which
Be careful.
It wasn't luck that the Battle Royale... Wait, let me give him a second. It wasn't luck that you won the Battle Royale at Evolution and earned this title opportunity. You are lucky that the time and the place and made you the hashtag facebreaker. I am going to rip your arm off and slap Charlotte Flair across the face with it. Unless you and the monolithic mute have a hot double date tonight. Right here, right now. Ronda, I could beat you right here, right now. We do have a hot double date. Stop making excuses and fight. I'm just stalling for time.
Natalya on her way to the ring to even the odds. Oh, it's Ronda Rousey going out to help out Natalya.
Is that your friend?
The aid of her friend Ronda Rousey. She wasn't expecting that. Brutal.
Corbin and Balor go one-on-one live later on tonight on Monday Night Raw. And in addition to our Intercontinental Championship match,
You see, 99% of you have never experienced with a behemoth, with a 7-foot giant. I am personally going to make sure that you experience that feeling.
Laugh now, cry later.
The Raw Tag Team titles are on the line. Can Roode and Gable get...
They are the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Ready to show the world.
Chad, Bobby.
It was last week. Now look, I love a good laugh as much as anybody.
Charlie, the time for jokes are over. Chad and I became a team for 2 reasons. To become the Raw Tag Team Champions. And number 2...
Their opponents, the team of...
How glorious you are walking toward the ring and seeing the two behemoths.
His luck, though, Graves. I mean, they accomplished such an...
Maverick told me personally earlier today, he has received 350...
He's the kind of person that would go on Twitter and hashtag search his own name.
That's Akam in the ring. That'll start things off against Bobby Roode for the Raw Tag Team title. Distraction, Drake Maverick now in possession of Bobby Roode's $10,000. Right, but
he's doing a good job right now.
No other options. Not to mention the power of Akam as well. Bobby Roode catches it with an elbow. Akam realizes, well, he does now, that Gable made the tag, and there's the missile drop cam. Amateur background, but a tremendous mat-based history for over the globe. Look at Gable now. Locking in the armbar. Amps to submit. Tag made. Roode's legal.
Lately, this is unbelievable.
And Rezar counters.
That was better than the original.
It was not.
For the former Olympian. Oh! Gable though with a DDT.
Looks good on you, Drake.
Looks terrible. Say a kid took his dad's robe. Roode wins the tag titles tonight. He can buy a whole lot more robes.
Roode whipped across the ring, and he goes down low. Catches Akam at the knees, and now Rezar. The power and strength of Akam. And now the fall-away slam. It's elementary at this point. Wait a minute. Rezar, though, hung up on the top rope. Akam.
Would be a shame if something happened to him. There it is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Glorious.
And now from behind, off the distraction. Razor always bought more robes. You can't necessarily. ALP. Win tag. Double team. Cover Akam. And the ALP retains. Listen, you don't need integrity when you get results. Drake Maverick's a slob.
What are you doing here? Look, if it weren't for the two of you, I mean, you helped my team win at Survivor Series.
So you can just oversee yourself out of our faces. Be gone.
But you know what? Let's just put our egos aside, mine included. Give it as a way for the WWE Universe to get to know you two a little bit better.
Moon and Fox in a mixed match challenge playoff preview. Live.
Earlier tonight, Baron Corbin asked the Raw roster halfway through his match with the Almighty, if you don't stand with Baron Corbin, standing up to face a megalomaniacal, self-obsessed blowhard, I'm gonna stand up and fight for what I believe.
Braun is out with injury, so now Corbin has given Ember Moon, Kurt Hawkins. You guys are both delirious. I'm not delirious, I'm just basking.
The following contest is a women's division match. Scheduled for one fall.
Night Raw side of things. One match will feature Alicia and Jinder, Bobby Lashley, and Mickie James, and Alicia Fox with up.
She's taking out more people than Romaine Letters.
Oh, and there is the magnificent job, if I may say so myself.
Can't argue just yet, but...
And that's hard to believe, Cole. You're entitled to your opinion. Oh, you're okay with being wrong. And now Ember Moon with Alicia Fox in trouble. Great move by Ember.
Whoa.
With the eclipse by Ember. Ember with the win.
Was Hawkins acting like he won? He didn't win anything.
It's an aggressive sword for Ember.
Possible.
I hope he didn't just jinx himself.
He's going to celebrate with everybody.
We should all celebrate. This is a big win.
Raja. Jinder Mahal is going to take on No Way Jose. Action. Jinder Mahal, a former WWE champion. Oh, it's fun, though, Corey.
The gift is a free gift.
It's fun about it. It's not entertaining. You think that's okay? I think it's great. I think it's honorable. Think of the beating.
And you're mad that No Way Jose can come in the ring dancing? That's your problem. Entire conga line at ringside.
Oh, what a kick by Mahal. Right to the face. They run away. They got no time for this guy.
No loyalty in the conga line.
Mir and Sunil are happy with their roles in life. They are happy and proud. Oh, Jinder Mahal wants it, and the Singh brothers are happy. What made Jinder the WWE champion. Nice suplex to No Way. Mahal has found inner peace. He simply chooses to beat it into his opponents. Mahal wrestling Jose down to the mat. Not only his... And look at Mahal continuing to control No Way Jose with that chin lock. Jose now second rope. Cross body. Don't think Jose got all of it. Jose gets the momentum on his side. He's hard down goes Mahal. I think the Colossus is en route. Oh! Here's the cover. And Mahal with the big-time victory for the modern-day Maharaja. Come on, Renee, breathe in with us.
This next shot's gonna be your hip.
Seth Rollins, there is no shower. There is no medicine for you. Because I'm such a great guy, I'm gonna do the good and decent thing, the merciful thing.
Of Seth Rollins, who will be holding an open challenge for the Intercontinental. The Kingslayer, Seth Rollins, who had Nakamura, but Seth was laser focused that night. Rollins is for the Intercontinental Championship. That is
To Monday Night Raw. And you guys deserve better than that. I am better than that. And being a fighting Intercontinental Champion. Vaccinations is going to make Dean Ambrose immune to Seth Rollins. But Ambrose is a liar and a coward. Championship Open Challenge is live.
Dolph Ziggler, the man who knocked off Seth Rollins in one.
Since Dean Ambrose stabbed you in the back, your head and your heart want to go back to being Seth freaking Rollins. The best in the world. I go back to being Intercontinental Champion.
In a same open challenge earlier this year.
Dolph Ziggler! Seth Rollins!
You know, earlier today I had the opportunity to ask Seth Rollins why.
Put himself in these hot water situations to see just how well he can thrive, and tonight certainly no shortage of ego inside that ring right now. Not when it comes to being best.
But so has Seth Rollins.
Well, these two certainly take so much pride in their...
As well as I do. I mean, the guy is an incredible competitor. He is laser focused. Different about Rollins recently. Dean Ambrose is in the architect. Right before we came out of commercial break, Rollins with a full head of steam, but Dolph Ziggler would take... And you gotta believe that Dolph Ziggler is...
So going into this matchup with a clear state of mind, which Seth Rollins is not.
Yeah, great point. While Rollins is trying to pick it up on the fly. Look at the incredible pressure. Dolph Ziggler beat Rollins a few weeks ago in the World Cup Tournament. Rivalry of the year in 2018. Nice drop kick by Ziggler. Superstar's incredible cardiovascular conditioning. Not make Rollins pay. Going to control the match now as he bounces Rollins. Because his mind and his body were all in perfect alignment. All cylinders were unstoppable force for weeks on end. And now, Dolph Ziggler before. Yeah, but you're not answering my question about Drew McIntyre. Dolph doesn't need Drew. He was the reason Dolph Ziggler won the Intercontinental Championship.
I think the Drew
battle with Rollins over the last few months. Nonetheless, Ziggler in control of our... Rollins trying to build some sort of momentum. Launched over the top. And again. Look at the action during the commercial break. Rollins sent hard into the buckle, but from seemingly out of nowhere. And Rollins with a sling blade. The top lands on his feet. Dolph misses wildly. And an enziguri from... Ziggler launching Rollins out. This time lands on the apron and kick. Seth measuring off the top rope. The state of Seth Rollins. And Dolph Ziggler. Dolph shoved off the ropes. And this time, Seth able to... the front. Famouser. New champion. Burns. Picture perfect Famouser from Ziggler. Ziggler wasn't able to hook the far leg. It might have saved Seth's title. Ziggler leaning all of his weight, making the champion support all of it. Rollins back to his feet. Kick right to the face. Cover. Kick right to the stomach. Here it comes. Rollins went to the stomach. Arms way a second time. For the Dolph evades twice, and then bang! Zigzag.
To compete with me! Ah!
Ziggler DDT plus the champion. Rollins turn.
Super good night.
Falcon Arrow. Come. Rollins retains. Seth Rollins mentally, how was his focus? Seth may have only been Seth Rollins. Rollins wanted to test himself, and he passed with flying colors. Seth Rollins continues to make history, his biggest dissenter, as he goes one-on-one with
WWE Universe, an opportunity to ask whatever questions they want.
Monday Night Raw with the woman who was appointed to be in charge of the entire women's.
Please welcome Alexa Bliss.
Now, I don't know if you've all heard, have the chance to actually ask questions directly to Sasha. Sir, you're just giving me a blank stare. I can't do anything.
Could change the Raw women's division, what would you do?
As superstars, we get to continue to be given opportunity.
Actually, I would change one thing. What a way to talk to somebody who's in charge. So are you talking about having a tag team with your best friend? Why don't you tell us about that?
I actually disagree with you. Alexa,
Burn's a burn.
Yeah, Mickey James. Oh, wait a minute. Dana Brooke doing work in the move at Nikki and Alicia. And Dana went into business for themselves.
There's no way. Alexa Bliss trying to get an opportunity.
Bailey and that side between Sasha and Bailey.
Well, didn't work. Fat chance, sister.
He goes one-on-one with General Manager-elect Baron Corbin. Entertainment continues tonight immediately following Monday Night Raw. WWE Network just... I hope Finn Balor
step in this ring and face Baron Corbin like a man.
This is going to be one of the Nor's a megalomaniac. Baron Corbin is an esteemed leader, and he is... Well, that's ridiculous. I don't know why anyone would make such a claim. Why would you want to be on the wrong side of his side? The winning side, the Baron Corbin side.
It is where Rebecca...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to Corbin.
Corbin gets set to go on vacation, which led to a 3-on-1 beatdown of Elias. Then he plus years. Renee, you've been here a minute. Didn't he value your jobs? Harriman away now on Finn Balor. Finn tried to get the jump on Corbin. A 3-on-3 elimination match, teaming with the Braun Strowman and Elias. He has a very bright future here in WWE. Strowman, TLC. Oh! In 3 weeks, will go on. Our Baron Corbin is simply operating within the parameters that were set by Commissioner. Measuring Corbin. Oh, and down goes Corbin. Acting General Manager Corbin taking control of this match over Finn Balor during the... Tweeted out a photo of himself smashing a lot.
There's tweeting about his accolades?
Yeah, cool. The pressure the officials are on, too, when Baron Corbin's in a match.
That's not fair. Every single person...
Balor right to the midsection with his shoulder, looking to fight back. Oh, Balor in mid-air. Take everything. It's going to be real legit, man. Oh, Corbin. Oh, Balor, though, still in it. Double leg takedown. Stomped in the chest. Driving Corbin back to the rope.
Finn Balor versus me and my partner.
This is insane.
Game over. And now the Scottish psychopath is coming down. Finn is feeling it. Balor fired up. Now he looks at Corbin and says,